to the 740 BC Club. Today's special is on the prophet Isaiah, who is also our special guest today.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Ministry during the reign of King Uzziah.
Audio Jungle.
Let's give a warm round of applause for Isaiah the prophet.
Nice to be here.
So, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, very good.
Now, let's talk about your great writings, which are extremely long.
Well,
Stop.
actually,
Stop.
oh,
We're in an interview.
okay, sorry. I had a lot of free time. Well, actually, I wrote the first 39 chapters, and the second part was written by some guy who lived during the end of the Babylonian period, and the third part was written by some of my disciples who inherited my power, my knowledge, and all the good stuff. And when I died during that time,
So, I know this isn't easy, but how did you die?
well, you see, the thing is, I was playing hide and go seek, and I found a really good hiding spot. And well, someone cut me and the tree in half, and I died.
So, how did God call you?
Well, I was in the temple. An angel touched my mouth with an ember from the altar, and thus removing my sinfulness. Then I heard a voice saying, "Whom shall I send? Who will go for us?"
So, what would you say your message during your ministry was?
I foretold to the people their stubbornness, which would eventually lead to the fall of Judah. And I asked the Lord how long this period would be.
So, in your book, there are these servant songs. Who are they about?
Well, obviously they're about Jesus Christ. Duh. They foretold what God wanted me to tell the people.
So, in the first 39 chapters, what are the vineyard songs about?
It depicts the chosen people as the vine of God, and it reoccurs in the New Testament in the words of Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
So, would you say that God wrote these messages through you? The question, Isaiah?
Oh, yes, duh.
Now let us welcome Isaiah's friend.
Right, Lord.
We're glad to have both of you on the show. So, let's talk about your wife.
Oh yes, she's very pretty. She's been blessed with the prophetic gift.
So, what's her name again?
I honestly don't remember.
So, let's talk about your children.
Oh yes, my my two boys.
So what were their names?
and shut up.
I think you mean Shahir Jahab and Maher Shahal Hashbaz. Ah, yes. Shir Jashub, I think his name means a remnant will come. And your other son, it's hard to remember, but
I named them.
Shalal Hazbaz, his name also means spoil quickly, plunder speedily. It is important to remember that my friend Isaiah, his message was very profound. It was very comforting for the people during his time, and also the people who lived during Jesus Christ and 500 years after Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Mom. In my book, I represent another tradition, one that recognizes the suffering has given the people a more peaceful and loving way to view and respond to the rest of the world. I do more than simply preaching the restoration of Israel. I also preach the people of God that they will be a missionary people with the light to take to all the nations. The last chapters of my book focuses the message of hope. It looks forward to a new Jerusalem and a day when God's light will attract all people to God.